Okay, so on my last two videos, I showed you guys what materials we needed to build the first set of the structure and then how to build the structure. Um, I did just recently find out that me and my brother-in-law, I told you in the first video, we came up with this idea, but I found out that we did not necessarily come up with this idea. Some other people did, um, but I would like to say that, however, it is a really, really good idea. It is one of the best places that I've seen it set up for. Um, so, I do know that one of the people, their name is Crackpot Gamer. I think that, he did a pretty good idea. I did find that there was a couple of complications with his that I have fixed in here, so where we don't run into the same trouble that he does. Um, so now what I'm going to show you guys is how to get the rest of the base where it's upgraded and we are not just standing around looking like it's all open. So as you guys can tell, it is 3 o'clock in the morning for the game. So if you go outside, you just want to make sure that you are very careful. I'm just going to chip away at this rock for a little bit. Break useless. So I do have another game where I am crafting everything over 300. I don't plan on necessarily really showing that one because I don't get on it a whole bunch anymore. In fact, I'm really not sure why I really have it. But I do. So for the next part, what we are going to need is we are going to need a lot of stone and clay. So I'm going to be very quiet and go out here and gather it, where I don't have zombies attack me. Plant fibers while I'm at it. Okay, so if you guys remember in the second videos, which I will be putting a link to them, just in case you did happen to miss those, your clay is actually in this actually dirt looking ground that is usually by the white rocks. So if you have a rough time finding it, just find a mess of white rocks and it's usually right there. So we are going to need approximately close to just about 5 to 10,000 clay and stone. I don't know how much you guys actually play this game, but that is a lot, and it does take a lot of time to get. So I'm not going to show you all of it right at this second, but I will actually show you guys the base when it's done. There is some other stuff that I plan on doing to the base to make it more fortified. I will show you how to make it so where the little spider zombies, it don't make a difference. They're not getting up, they're not getting in. Basically that part is actually pretty easy. It's just simple as a few log spikes. So as you guys should probably already know, spider zombies, they do crawl up things just like a spider. Yeah, they get pretty interesting sometimes. I personally like fighting them. I'm not sure exactly why, I just think it's kind of funny. think it's kind of funny the noises they make. Oh, looks like I'm gonna get a little bit of dirt here. Alright, so we should be. We're pretty close to 1,000. I'm just basically gonna dig to 1,000 and then turn that into some cobblestone. I mean, I could sit here and collect all of it, but yeah, y'all don't want to see all that. That's really long. It takes a long time. I do recommend that if you can find an auger would be very, very helpful for all of it. Because you can just sit there and just basically just drill around all this and get it, and it works really well and really fast. But we just got a shovel, so we're kind of just chilling with this shovel. Now, most of the time, I usually just destroy the shovels when I'm done with them, but this is an iron shovel, and so I'm not going to destroy it, because they are harder to find until later on, and then you can build them. Okay, so now that this is broke, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back over here. This will actually help out, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put this away. I know I should probably build some crates, but I just don't feel like it. Just trying to show y'all what's up. Alright, so now that it is daytime, the zombies are not running, I do not have to be as careful. I just have to be aware of my surroundings and make sure that, you know, I'm not going to get attacked or anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, boom, get that. And since we do have stuff here, I'm going to report those. Yeah, if I have anything that I use for that, move these. I know I should probably be a little bit more organized, which when I get my crates I usually am, just not feeling it right at this second. Oh, look, schematic, I forgot. And the whole reason why I started the forge is because of the simple fact that what I'm going to do is I'm going to build an iron pickaxe, because this could take a minute without one. So, I'll show you. You go to tools, here, go to iron pickaxe. If you notice, it takes 20 forged iron and 20 wood. And so I was building 20 really quick. So while that's building, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run out here really quick. I'm going to dig some more. What's going on? Okay, so, as you can tell, we are close to having 1,000. We should have it right now. Yep. Alright, so now we're gonna come back over here. Okay, and then I'm gonna turn this off. And then I'm gonna build one. Alright, so as you can see, we are building an iron pickaxe, and it takes 3 minutes, which is quite a long build time. So I'm gonna come out here with my stone axe. I'm just gonna smash away for a second while we wait for that to build. You will collect a lot of raw iron from doing this. So that's always a plus side, that's always helpful. Now what I'm going to do, while I'm waiting for the last little minute, I'm going to actually put that forged or that raw iron into the smelter. Wow, there's that. I'll probably go out here and dig a little bit to get more clay to put into the forge. Alrighty, so now I hit repair, my bad. So what we're actually going to do, I'm going to keep digging until after this stone axe or this stone shovel breaks. Just that way I can destroy it and it don't take up space. Okay. Pull out the pickaxe here, start mining away. Okay, because as you can tell, I'm only at 151. It does take a long time to do this. I'm probably not even going to do 1,000 because it takes a long time. But I will show you guys how to build it. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you guys do enjoy any of these videos and would like to see more, go ahead and hit the like button down below and go ahead and subscribe, and I'll just keep doing updates for you guys. I am going to eventually do an underground base and an underground kind of like a mine shaft that goes all the way around the entire map. So there will be a lot going on. Believe me, this is not my just free YouTube video and call it good. No, there's going to be a lot more to actually show you guys a lot of the tricks that I learned, and hopefully they're very helpful. If you guys do have any questions, just go ahead and message me. I don't have a problem with that. My gamer tag, I'll make sure that it's actually on my description. And I'm going to be putting a link to each one of these videos into the description bar. So that way you guys can actually find them all. And I do understand that some people only play PC and watch all these. And so I'm going to also be learning the tricks for the PC, even though I don't play on PC. I only play on PlayStation 4. Kind of unfortunate for some people, but I will make sure that, you know, I don't just disinclude them. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to only get to 300, just so that way you guys don't got to sit here and watch a video of me just getting rocked, because that would get kind of annoying. Believe me, I kind of dislike those videos where you think you're going to be watching something great and it's the same thing over and over again. Okay, so we're good enough. On my base here, I got all turned around. Okay, so I'm going to come back into the little comfort zone of my base. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to upgrade this section right here, because that's my doorway. So if you go over to resources, with the clay and the stone in your inventory, just go to cobblestone and just go ahead and make all that, and you can see it filling up there. Now this is very, very helpful with a claw hammer or a nail gun. Nail gun works the best. Go ahead and put this stuff in here. Go ahead and put 200. Okay, now you do not have to have this in your little toolbar. So what we're going to do is we're just going to hold L2 and bow. Okay, now this turns around and this increases this. So if you look at here, okay, it only got 100 health. Okay, as where these have 1500. I don't know about you, but I will sure take 1500 over 100. What do you know, zombies? I bet you they thought I didn't hear them. Where's that? Bad zombies. My base zombies. I'm done. If you notice, this is why I built the base. Why I built it all the way around. So I can find out where you guys are and run around in complete entire safety. So the video I watched, he had a problem with zombie dogs. Okay, and he had a problem with the zombie dogs actually attacking this middle barrier right here. Here, in fact, he had a problem with them attacking this barrier right here that I upgraded. I figured out why he had a problem with it. A simple solution is what he did is he dug out a layer 2 squares wide from the bottom of where I got my wedge tips. For that, the problem that he created is it allowed the zombies to come up in such a manner that they could the dogs and zombies could actually attack that barrier. Now, by placing your little barrier here and your wedge tips on the ground first, okay, we'll create them so where they run up and they just freeze. They don't attack the barrier. If you want to make it look all nice and stuff like that and put something underneath, what I would actually suggest is don't worry about putting it out here in front of them. What I would actually do is I would actually dig from your side of your base down underneath and put the blocks there. Just in case, like, you had, some zombies get underground, which I've never actually had it happen unless I was underground. They always seem to stay on top when I am, so I ain't never had to worry about it, and I highly doubt you guys will too. If you do, go ahead and let me know, because, like, I've only been playing the game, for a while, but, I don't know, I just like killing zombies, so, that's my main focus, is to just go around and kill zombies. But I figured since I have learned a lot, that, I can show you guys all the tricks that I have, and that, I know, just to make it a little bit more helpful for you guys. Hopefully to make your playing a little bit easier and, your gaming, a little bit more exciting. That now you guys have ideas to go and do. If you guys do have an idea of whether, something will work, just go ahead and shoot me a message and I will let you know if I've tried it or not. If I haven't tried it, then I'm sorry. I can go ahead and try it for you so that way, you don't have to waste your time if you guys like. I don't mind. Like I said, I really don't got much better to do besides help you all out. I've come pretty far. I can actually do this game on Survivalist and not have too much of a problem. There are sometimes that I run into a little bind and a little kink, but it's not very often. The next stage I'm going to actually try for is to try the game on Feral, where the zombies run all the time. So I do know that is going to be pretty difficult, and then after I get pretty good at that, I'm going to turn around and show you guys that it's pretty crazy and hectic. No. On a bird's nest. bird's nest is what I like. Oh, look at that. I leveled up. One thing my brother did teach me is cactuses here, or the yucca plants. They give you yucca fruit, and it takes 4 of those. Oh, ran over a cactus. It takes 4 of those in order to make yucca juice. So if you get spawned in the desert, you're golden. You know, you don't need the food, you don't need to worry about the water, because you have it within the cactuses. Now, it is kind of boring just to keep eating the same thing and don't raise your wellness level, but it keeps you alive, which is all that really matters, I mean, in my opinion. So, I mean, in any one of the terrains, there is a way to survive. I do, like, a whole bunch of different survival stuff. Not just only, you know, in games, but in my day-to-day life. And so, you know, I like games like this, so that way, you know, I can just play, you know, and try them out. See if, you know, the games are more realistic. And so far, this is one of the more realistic zombie games that I've found that is survival-based. So I do, in my opinion, I do believe, you know, this is one of the betters. You know, one of the better ones. And we are almost to the supply drop here. Oh, I heard a zombie. Go ahead and kill her. I don't like her. Whoops. That was my fault. No, it's just... I'm going to take an arrow to the back of the head. Alright. And look, she gave me more water. So at least I know that I'm not going to go thirsty for a minute. Got me a pig. Wow, I missed a pig twice. I really hate pigs. They move a lot. I think the worst ones that I try to go for is the deers. I really don't like the deers because they are always just like dipping, winding, and turning, and it is so annoying. In my other game, I kill them in 2 hits. This one I will eventually get to the point where I can kill them in 1. But, you know, you gotta build up to that. So, go ahead and build me another bone shiv. Well, if I actually hit the right buttons, right? So let's go ahead and get rid of that bone shiv. I do not need it anymore. Now that I have my pig done, and I did just hear a zombie, so I will go and kill it after I get the crate. Now let's see, what do we got here? G-barrel, painkillers, antibiotics, 5 first aid kits, which are very helpful in the game. And we did get a challenge. Cop and Attitude Challenge. Strange note. Alright, let's figure out what this is. Kill some zombie cops. That is one of my more favorite ones because that means that I can go and find Hub City and kill cops. They usually drop you some really good stuff. You do have to be kind of careful with them because they are not the easiest thing in the world to kill. Let's go ahead and kill this deer here.
Early in the morning.
Looks like my deer is kind of running away on me. And actually, by the judge of it, I might find me a zombie dog. Usually around these areas right here, usually a zombie dog. But you want to kind of be careful. But, guess what? We did find the water source. Hey, look. I don't know about you guys, but I just seen me a chicken. Now, the real question is, should I go kill that chicken? See if I can find it and go and kill it. So, did not find a zombie dog. And I do not see the chicken. Okay, that makes me kind of sad. I really like killing the chickens in this game. So, I don't know if you haven't noticed, but the chickens in this game, man, they make the funniest noises when you kill them. They do not just make normal noise. It's pretty funny. And they give you a great source of feathers, so that's pretty helpful too. I did see a road back here. On my map real quick, and yes, you guys, I do see that zombie up there. Oh, there's the road. It actually leads to that water source that I was at. So let's go kill the zombie. Turn around. And die. Alrighty. And that, my friends, is how you take out a zombie. I didn't want to just, shoot her in the back and kill her straight up, so, I made her face me. I mean, it's not that hard. I shot her in the leg. Scavenge here for a bit. See what we can come up with. Ooh, pig. Let's kill me another pig. Oh, no, I don't know. And get some more meat here. And then I'll search that zombie and see what she gives us. I usually don't get anything good from these type of zombies. But she did give me water and tuna. And look, now there's a stag over there. Go figure, right? Gotta be hunting season. All the deer are out. Pigs. Get the deer with ×2. Missed. Barely. Oh, no, he's going uphill. So, what we are going to do is we are going to chase him down. Oh, he moved. No. See? Always moving. Y'all like that shot? Yeah. That zombie down for the count. You know, get some food here. Oh, just noticed that it is getting late in the game. Let's go ahead and start heading back to my base. We're just gonna cut straight through. Let's pig while I'm at it. Seems to be heading in the same general direction. Okay, that pig is really retarded. It literally just ran into a cactus. So, there have been times where I have seen an actual chicken or stag or even pig, you know, or even a rabbit just like run into a cactus and just like just kill itself. Like it gets stuck on the cactus and just kills itself. Now, I'm not sure why they do this. They just do. I find it kind of retarded. Alrighty. And that is how you take care of the zombies. I'll just go ahead and run back to my base over here. We might be cutting it kind of close, you guys. My base is way over here. I'm way the other direction. What I'm going to do is cut through here. Hopefully, be good. Did not notice the time that we had on here. Go ahead and try to get this down. I'm going to go ahead and leave that stag alone because I don't have enough time to chase him around. Let's just go ahead and go in here. Alright, getting close. And I could have sworn I just ran over a bird's nest, but I'm not turning around. Go ahead and keep on running. We're getting there. I'm gonna try not to die here, but I do have a bunch of meat on me. Probably not the smartest thing to do. Zombie apocalypse at night when they run. If I remember right, my base should be just down that hill over there. Could be wrong, been wrong before. We are in the forest. We're not actually too far from the base, so that is a plus. But I do not have time to sit there and dilly-dally around either. They are all about ready to start running. 2, 1, now they run. Oh, that's further away than I thought. He seriously thought he was gonna get me. What he didn't know is I'm smarter than he is. He just craves food, meat, brains. Alrighty. Go ahead and break this down. Alright, so, yes, as I was saying before, you know, that's basically all it is. The whole entire base will look like that. I will show you guys another video as soon as it is done completely. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped you guys out of anything. Like I said before, if you guys like the video, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and let me know. Alright, catch y'all later.